Hi, good morning. Welcome to JALI. My name is Monalisa Batista, and my research is the thesis Transgression and Violence, a study of Gothic Monstrosity in Tokyo by Sui Ishida. Now we are going to see the slides. This research has as supervisor the Professor Sandra Katakuri. The object of research, as already mentioned in the title, is the manga series called Tokyo Ghoul that was written and illustrated by Sui Ishida. Its first volume was released in September of 2011 by Shueisha Publishing House. The plot revolves around the story of Kaneki Kim, a young university student that was deeply injured after being attacked by a ghoul, a humanoid creature that hunts humans in order to survive. Kaneki was taken to the hospital, where he was submitted to an organ transplant surgery, in which he received his aggressor's organs, which turned him into a half-human, half-ghoul creature, and now he seeks his place in both human and ghoul society as a hybrid being. This research aims to investigate the monstrosity in Tokyo Ghoul manga series, centered on the main character taking into account the post-modern Gothic and monstrosity. It also has as aim to analyze the object of study through the scope of shonen manga as a speech genre that enables the representation and the reproduction of narratives that exercise influence in its book, along with the aspects of Gothic and postmodern literature present in it, and also to identify the grotesque aesthetics as the representation of moral and corporeal transgression in its revelation as including or as abject. Mikhail Bakhtin says that speech genres are relatively stable types of genres that possess three aspects that are typically connected, which are the thematic content, the style, and the compositional structure. Regarding the shonen manga genre, uh, each style is composed by verbal and non-verbal elements, and each approaches topics related to appropriate behavior as it seeks to establish a sense of virtue in its public, and it is organized in volumes with a certain number of chapters within it. The Gothic postmodern is a genre that dwells in the realm of the revolution. According to Maria Duncan, it is a hybrid genre that builds a narrative immersed in mystery as a way that leads to the unknown, resulting in transgression in terms of aesthetic, body, and form. One of the ways in which the monstrosity is manifested in Tokyo is through the binary thinking that reflects the relation between good versus evil, that is represented in the violent conflicts between humans and ghouls that occur in the urban setting as a source of Gothic environments. Here on the picture we have a scene where a young boy discovers that the priest that took care of the children of a Catholic orphanage is actually a goal that used to kill and eat those children in the church. So it shows this Gothic setting in the urban setting, having into consideration all these elements of religion that are also a part of the Gothic postmodern literature. So this shows that this is a place of abuse and of suffering instead of a sacred place. The grotesque, according to Bakhtin, is an aesthetic that is characterized through by its excessiveness, which can manifest itself in the body of the individuals and the actions performed by this body. In the representations of this grotesque body, there is this distortion of the pattern of normality. It is presented a body that enables this abnormality in the appearance to the excess and also to the degradation of the being. Moreover, these actions involving this body can also convey these grotesque aesthetics. The most striking form of the grotesque aesthetics in the world is the presence of the grotesque body, which is presented by the ghost body as a transgression of the aesthetical standards of the human appearance, as it possesses the kaguni, which is this predatory organ that is located at the back, and the kakugan, which is the ability to change eye color. and this conveys a sense of non-humanity in the ghoul species. The uncanny is a feeling situated in the realm of the frightening, and is related to what arouses fears and negative feelings of repulsion and distress. According to Samuel Beckett and Nicholas Royal, the uncanny has to do with a sense of strangeness, mystery, and feelings. More particularly, it concerns a sense of unfamiliarity, which appears at the very heart of the familiar, or else a sense of familiarity, which appears at the very heart of the unfamiliar. The uncanny is not just a matter of weird or spooky, but it has to do more specifically with a disturbance of the familiar. The uncanny is explored greatly through the ghost's appearance that shifts from human-like to another species. Initially, they look human and no difference can be made, but then their instincts are stimulated. Their appearance changes through the activation of their cognitive and of their capable. Thus, this portrays the disturbance of the familiar, evoking the uncanny effect through the grotesque body of the ghost. On the scene, we have a human boy that fell in love with a girl, and in this scene, he discovered that she is not actually human, but she's actually a ghoul, and she's trying to kill him. So this evokes this uncanny feeling on the reader. The abject, according to Julia Kristeva, is a kind of jetson non-abject that does not have anything similar to the object besides its quality of being opposed to the subject. Kristeva also says that what generates abjection is what disturbs the established patterns of normality in the world, attacking through the existence, the identity, and the order, and not the filthiness of a certain being or thing. The grotesque body can arouse abjection, for it manifests the collapse in meaning through its excess that transgresses the boundaries of the human, portrays something far from an other, something rejected socially that dwells in the food of the unacceptable. Here on the picture we have the main character that was firstly human, therefore subject, and then the degradation of his body, but also of his mind, he became an abject, and it can be seen through through his actions and also through his appearance. This research reveals that the shonen manga can be used as a genre that allows the analysis of the monstrosity and its progression to the degradation of the individual and the investigation of the discourses raised by its transgressive character, thus creating a narrative that urges the reader to assume moral relativity. And here are the differences. Thank you.